Okay, so Aden and I are here in Sydney, Australia. We've been here for 2 days now, just laying low, getting over the jet lag, visiting with some friends. And we have now come here to the Lucky Campers place. We're relocating one of their vans. Something like that. We're gonna drive it all the way down to Melbourne, and we have 5 days to do that because we paid for the extra days. I'll put a link below into the websites that we were tracking to find good relocations and let you know the one that we ended up going with, just because it worked out with our dates and that we wanted to get down to Melbourne. So come join us on our trip in our camper van relocation. Woo!
This one's already hard on the bottom, so it just goes on the end there.
Okay.
Turns into a big double bed. All your kitchen stuff's just under there.
Cool.
Mm.
So just the gap in the bottle there. Goes in line with the square there.
Yep.
Close it, load it, like that. Yeah.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
And then just unload it once you're done.
Yeah.
The water, you can refill that if you like. Just pull the pipe out, pull that out, fill it, chuck it back in. It's just a pump like that. The waste comes underneath, so you don't need to empty any tank or anything like that. And just your cutlery and cooking utensils are under there.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah? And I'll just show you the driver's side quickly. And you just brake, pull this towards you, come down, so park, reverse, neutral, drive. And between the windscreen, it's just the top button there. Flick it down if you want it to stay on. Indicators are on this side in Australia, lights are there.
Okay.
Alright, your petrol's just here.
Okay.
And it's on the passenger side, and it's unleaded.
Alright, ready to start it for the first time?
Maybe.
Oh yeah. And look at this.
Listen to this hog.
And that one opens.
Okay.
That's good? Alright, let's hit the road.
The road, Jack.
Alright. This is our first meal in our camper van. We were so hungry. We are literally in the parking lot of the grocery store still. We went to one called Kohl's. And this is what we have. Chicken. What else do we have? Avocado dip, hummus, and a ton of veggies. First thoughts?
Good. Chicken. What?
We're filming. We're going to tell everyone what we're doing, yeah.
Oh my god, but I don't have my face on.
So we're about halfway between Sydney and Canberra.
Canberra.
And our goal is to make it to just outside of Canberra today to stay in like a campground, camper park.
Yeah. That's Gunning.
Gunning, yes. The closest city is Gunning. So it's about a 3-hour drive from Sydney to there. We've stopped at a little rest stop here for a little break and a stretch. Then we're going to continue on. We're just checking that the place that we want to go to is like open and will let us just rock up. And that's where we will stay for the night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then we'll check out Canberra.
Canberra. Capital Territory.
Tomorrow. We're using Campermate app.
Gundaroo. We're going to Gundaroo.
Well, there was lots of free ones on the map near there. For some reason, this one we can't go to.
Okay, we won't.
Let's wing it. We'll show up and see what happens. That's the fun of this, right?
Yeah, it's an adventure.
It is an adventure.
We're going on an adventure.
We are. Day one of the Australia Campervan adventure.
Yeah.
Getting us ready for New Zealand.
Yep.
Okay, so we're not sure if the cameras can pick it up, but we are driving through quite heavy snow. Like, it's interesting because we planned to do this Campervan relocation to get out of Sydney right away because we'd heard how bad the smoke was in Sydney, and we figured we'd head down south to get away from the fires, but there's a few fires that are south of Sydney, and we're definitely driving through the smoke that's spreading. According to Google Maps, we're nowhere near the fires, but the smoke and the wind is just taking the smoke everywhere. So we're not really sure if we might be camping in a very smoky area or not tonight. It's going to be interesting to see, but it is quite intense, so good thing we have air conditioning.
Yeah.
But there's definitely a lot of poor animals that we've been witnessing that are stuck out breathing this in, which is really sad. Like, look, you can't even see the telephone pole or the hydro pole. Oh, those are windmills.
There's a windmills up there.
You can't even see the windmills. Wow. Okay, so we just stopped in the small town of Gunning to take a look at a few things to decide what we wanted to do. We looked up air quality in this area of Australia. It looks like what we just drove through was listed at about 160, which was red for very bad on the index. And then we looked at Canberra and sort of like in between, because they didn't have a lot in the middle, because I guess it's not that populated. And it looked like there was some green spots, and then it was turning sort of into yellow into Canberra. Oh, there's so many dead kangaroos on the side of the road. We've seen so many dead ones. It's so sad. So we looked that up. We looked up sort of where there are other places. It's kind of hard to tell because there's just not enough points on the map that tell us air quality. So we are going to keep heading to the one we originally planned to go to and check and see if it's even open, how the air quality is there, and then if not, we might push a little further towards Canberra because there definitely was some green on the air index down there, so hopefully that is as accurate as it says it is, and that we find a place that isn't too smoky to sleep tonight and cook our dinner and have our enjoyable first night in our camper van.
Smoke a pack of cigarettes.
Yeah. What did your friend Danny say that when it was really bad in Sydney the other day, it was like smoking how many cigarettes?
It was a pack of cigarettes.
A pack of cigarettes. Just breathing the air in was like smoking a pack of cigarettes. So we don't really want to do that. Oh, look at all these poor animals. Alright, we've just done a U-turn because we haven't even made it We maybe made it halfway down towards that park that we wanted to go to, and the air quality is definitely worse. And a few people, or at least one person, flashed their lights at us, which made us a little nervous. Like, are we just going somewhere we totally shouldn't? Because there's no one who's been following behind us, but there's been a ton of cars going the other way. So
Racing the other way.
So we're gonna head back up here where the air quality is a bit better, and then make our next decision. Who knows? We might just stay in this little town. Okay, so we've come back to the town of Gunning, and their free parking area actually has outdoor swimming pool and supposedly hot showers, so we're gonna go check on that. And there's lots of other people staying here. You're allowed to stay for free up to 2 nights. Look at all these cool things. It's still definitely smoky, but it's way less smoky than what it was like 20 minutes down the road. So this is our home for the night. Hope it works out well. So, Aden, what are we having for dinner tonight?
Stir fry.
And what's in our stir fry?
Oh, well, we got some cauliflower, carrots, peppers, or capsicum if you're going to be from Australia or New Zealand. There's some celery, some chicken, and teriyaki to go in it.
Yummy. Let's take a look. And the chicken, and it's going on
Rice.
Ooh, nice. All made on a 1-burner cooktop in the back of the van.
Minerals are free from Australia.
Yes, it is extremely, extremely windy. And we also get that smoky flavor to it as well, because it is not as smoky around here as other places, but still quite smoky, and people pay for that smoke flavor added, and we're getting that for free. All natural smoke. Oh, it's looking so good. Yeah, this is our camper van so far. Our bed's half made. Got our luggage up front. Pretty great. Oh, and skylight.
Huh.
Dirty skylight.
Chicken.
Yeah. So good.
Okay.
Come on in. Mealtime. Oh, it's so good. Mm-hmm. Do you like the sauce?
Yeah. It is sweet.
Mm-hmm.